Now, the Wabash Valley's most accurate and reliable newscast continues with Storm Team 10's Eric Stidman.
Snowfall isn't just difficult to travel through across the Wabash Valley. It can also be hard to track. That's why Storm Team 10 meteorologist Matt Brooks has a few tips you can use the next time you check the radar on your phone.
Here at Storm Team 10, we strive not only to get you the best forecast, but to keep you informed too. One viewer wrote us on the News 10 Facebook page saying, "I look at the radar and it's clear. I look outside and it's snowing hard. Is it a glitch in your app?" The truth is, it's not a glitch. Radar towers in Evansville, Indianapolis, and Lincoln, Illinois use radio waves to do 360-degree scans of the sky. These waves reflect energy off raindrops and snow back to the radar sites, which can then form an image. It happens that snowflakes are a poor reflector and light snowfall may not show up clearly on a radar screen at all. Another problem is that the radar beam increases in height the farther you go from a radar site. In winter, it's very possible that snowfall can form or fall beneath the beam and thus not show up in a radar image. Snow can also form high enough to be scanned by radar, but then remain suspended in air or return to vapor. The best way to tell if the snow is hitting the ground is to check the surface observations like visibility measured at the local airports. You can get that information at WTHI-TV.com, which is also where you can download the Storm Team 10 weather app and put this knowledge to good use. In Terre Haute, meteorologist Matt Brooks, Storm Team 10.
You know, and the neat thing about that app is meteorologist Matt Brooks, Kevin Orpert, and myself, we update the information on there all the time, several times a day, so you always get the latest information on that app. Much like the fog we're talking about this morning. Well, there is some dense fog out there and it's creating a little bit of a travel hazard. Just make sure you use your low beams and not your brights, and make sure you watch for the tail lights in the car in front of you, because you can't always see that on a morning like this morning. 2.5 miles is the visibility in Terre Haute, 4 in Paris, 1/4 mile in Mattoon, 1 3/4 in Vincennes. And we do have some delays this morning because of those road conditions, that patchy fog. That information on our website, WTHI-TV.com. On the weather page, you can see if your student has a delay this morning. Temperature-wise, we're in the 20s, 25 in Rockville, 28 in Terre Haute, 28 in Robinson, 29 in Vincennes, 32 in Flora. Flora, always the warm spot. Must be nice down there in Flora. Well, I'm keeping my eye on this little system right here. We had a warm front slide through yesterday, and we have another area of low pressure that is going to graze just southwest of the Indiana-Illinois area. But because of that, I'm keeping a wintry mix in the forecast, mainly for the southwestern portion of the News 10 viewing area. Here's 7 o'clock this morning on Futurecast. We'll put it in motion, and you can see most of us get stuck in the clouds today. But then by about 1 o'clock Eastern, the lunch hour in Illinois, you can see we've got this real slight gradient here in the southwestern portion of the News 10 viewing area, like Flora, Olney, Lawrence County, Illinois, and the southernmost part of Knox County. You could see that wintry mix this afternoon. It's quick moving, it'll be out of here quick, but that doesn't mean that we won't see some additional rain and some flurries in the surrounding area, because the conditions will be right for that. It's just that the heavier activity looks to be down here in the southwest. We could certainly see a little bit of rainfall and some flurries, but no accumulations for the Vigo County and the surrounding areas. Temperature-wise today, going for a high of 37, which is just a little below the average. The average on this day is 42, so it's not too far off, but it's still a little chilly out there. 37 Terre Haute, 36 Rockville, 38 Robinson, 38 Vincennes, and then we'll cool off into the 20s again tonight, so almost a carbon copy repeat of this morning for tomorrow morning. 25 Terre Haute, 25 Rockville, just a little warmer to the south. Well, after we get through today, we'll actually have a nice end of the week set up. It'll be quiet and it'll be just a little warmer. Tracking a slight chance of rain for our Friday, but at this point, I'm thinking most of us stay dry. So here's Futurecast in motion. 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, we stay stuck in the clouds, but other than that, we should stay dry for the next couple of days. Here's 6 o'clock tomorrow. You see Futurecast trying to bring in a little bit of flurry activity out of the News 10 viewing area, but I think we're going to stay dry through our Friday when that next chance of rain moves in. So for today, 37, some patchy fog this morning. Make sure you're aware of that. And then that wintry mix to the southwest, not ruling out a little bit of rain or some snow here, but nothing major, maybe not even worth the windshield wipers on the vehicle. Tonight, 25, cloudy and quiet, maybe a few flurries possible. And then tomorrow we begin this warming trend, 38, which is still below average, but after we get through that, well, 46 on Thursday, overnight low of 42. That's right above average for this time of the year. 20% chance of rain on Friday, 61 on Friday, 56 on Saturday, and we stay warm through the start of next week. That's a look at your 7-day forecast.